kept you waiting, didn't I? Well, I'm here, my hair flowing because I honestly think I look better this way. And if everything goes according to plan, and why wouldn't it? This update video is going to go up on August 8th, 2021. Exactly 1 year after the last episode of Born in Quarantine, which came out August 8th, 2020. Now, in the last update video, I did say that I am going to make a movie. I didn't. I made a documentary. But yeah, the movie was postponed, COVID surges, all of that. But I always had plans to come back, and I decided, well, let's put those plans in motion now. First, a couple of thank yous. Thank you to all of you who stuck with the channel so far in the year that wasn't any content. And for all of you who came to me with your kind words and said that you missed the show and actually gave me enough inspiration and aspiration to finally bring it back. I'm not bringing back Born in Quarantine, I needed to mention that. The new show, which is the subject, is called The Good, the Bad, and the Interesting, TGTBTI. And I've already filmed the first video and I'm editing it. It's quite long, but don't worry, not all the episodes are going to be that long. But there are a few things. First, there is no set schedule, other than the fact that no matter when the video is ready, I will hold off publishing it until the Thursday, the nearest Thursday. So yeah, if it's going to go up, it's Thursday. And honestly, I don't want to have a set schedule for a couple of reasons. First of all, even though a schedule is good and it actually helps me make content regularly, it also is a massive hassle, especially when I don't make any revenue off YouTube. This is not my job, it's a hobby, and even though it's a hobby that I immensely enjoy, I want to have enough time for some subjects that I know are going to take more time. So yeah, there is not going to be a set schedule, but I will always be making something, whether a video or the script or some sort of anything for the next episode. So it's always a working process, but it's a hobby. And yes, script. The show is going to be scripted, and that means less stuff like this. This isn't scripted, so yeah, stuff like this are going to be less frequent, and I will have scripts, and that means better editing, better recording, and hopefully just better videos in general. I did write notes though, and this notebook is my YouTube notebook. It's all the episode ideas I have and what each episode is going to be, all of that, like format and stuff. And the other thing is, thankfully, we are not going to be scourged by the copyright claim over the last song I've used for the show, which was Abbas Mehpuya's Oh. And now we are going to have a new music track. I asked my friend Parsa, who is a great musician, to compose me a track, and we are going to use that. But as a sort of a throwback, you will listen that track Oh by Abbas Mehpuya at the end of this update. But that's the last time. From now on, we are going to have original theme music. So when is the new show coming out? Well, as I said, I'm editing it and it's quite long. So by the time you're watching this, which is August 8th, I can tell you that by the next week, you will have the new episode. The pilot of The Good, the Bad, and the Interesting is going to come out next week. That's a promise, and it's a promise that I'm going to keep no matter what. It might not be the best, but it will come out. And after that, as I said, no set schedule, but I probably will do a couple of shorter episodes because this one took a lot out of me. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. A lot of you probably already know. And for those of you who listen to my podcast, The Last Thoughts of a Busy Mind, you already know everything about what the show is going to be about. But for those of you who are watching this, let's just say the fact that it's coming out on Thursday is not a good indication. That was vague as hell, but it's a hint. It's not supposed to. You'll understand it when you watch the video and the subject of it. In the meantime, again, thank you for sticking with me. I hope you like, subscribe, all of that. Since I'm not going to have a set schedule, if you want to be involved with the process, there are a couple of ways. First, subscribing actually tells you, it doesn't really tell you, you need to do the notification button, but I'm not going to tell you to do it because I don't do it for many channels. So there is that, but if you want to know when the new episodes are coming, I will usually post them on my Instagram. My Twitter is kind of useless at this point. It's obsolete. I don't post there anymore. So I will post a link to my Instagram in the description and you can follow me there. I will probably make a story anytime I make a new video, and sometimes I'll do polls there too. There's also my Telegram channel, but that is more personal, and I will post a link to it, but that is not strictly channel based. Neither is my Instagram, but Instagram is more public. So I will also post polls and updates there, and subscribing is a good way because when the new video comes out, you will be notified. I will post my email in the description and you can send me an email, shoot me an email and tell me what you want me to talk about and I will definitely consider it. Do post comments there and just give me ideas. Even though I've had plans for a couple of episodes in mind, I'm really going to need you to give me ideas because I want to do what you want me to do, but also what I like to do. So finding that balance is a little bit hard. Aside from that, I will also post a link in the description to a couple of other projects that I've been doing and my personal channel, which has more videos on it if you are really missing my voice. And there is a show there called iCrafter, which kind of fun if you're into that. And there is a link to Yasp, which is going strong, and it's one of the few things that during the hiatus, the year-long hiatus of AK88 Studios, Yasp was still going strong. So I hope to see you all when the new episode comes out, and well, let's make this the beginning of a new journey, and one that I'm hoping has better quality than the last time. And who knows, how long can it go?